It's me, everybody. Solark. How are you? I just wanted to share today's reading. Basically, again, just one card, and this card it talks mainly about compassion, obviously in relationship to someone or something. Actually, it can be whoever you want it to be. It could be like a relationship reading, but it could also be our relationship to nature, our relationship to our mother or to our father, our relationship to the world or a problem. Oh, just two blackbirds came down. Funny enough, too. A female and a male blackbird just landed on the fence. Oh no, they're gone now. I wanted to show you actually. I was just about to take the camera. And also I hope you can hear me because the wind is quite strong today in England. Anyway, so whenever you come across this video, you're just gonna receive an inspiration or an insight to your relationship to whoever you wanted to inquire. Basically, it can also be obviously a person. It can be a difficult relationship or a love relationship, an intimate relationship, you know, like yes, whatever it is, husband and wife or wife, husband and husband, or even to our grandparents, to our ancestors, to loved ones that may have passed away, or to people that we actually struggle with at the moment. That can still be family or friends or enemies. I always say everybody around me is just a part or a projection of who I am, an aspect of me. So like this, I tell you what, you're not going to have any enemies at all, because if you can recognize everything in everyone else, even something that may be uncomfortable, that's all good. That's all part of who we are, and it could be an aspect of ourselves, you know, that is just presenting itself to be looked at or to heal it. I can see the camera is slowly sliding. Oh, okay, 1 second, guys. Bear with me. I even see my doggy here. He's just lounging. Okay, I hope this will stay with all the wind going on. So I chose today the oracle cards from this KuanYin set. It's probably mirrored, so you're not gonna read it the right way around. But it just says WILD KUAN YIN. And as some of you may know, KuanYin is the goddess of compassion. She, I don't know the exact history, but she definitely teaches us, amongst us humans, to be really connected and anchored in our divine love. We all have that inside of us, no matter what. It's about just rediscovering it and remember it as a guide for our soul. And yeah, like this we interact on earth, we interact with each other, with our environment, with the animals and our pets, like this fluffy bear here behind me. So here they are. They're just beautiful paintings, very special pictures, and a little writing behind, which I then gonna read out loud to you. So I'm tuning in, guys. Shuffling the pack. Hearing the wind. Take a good breath. There we go. So I'm cutting it, and I'm just gonna go like that. And I'm looking into the camera, so I'm gonna rely on that just gonna pick one that is speaking to me, that feels right, that will symbolize and give us an overall message to any specific person, situation, thing, project, dream, intention, focus, whatever it is, how we relate to it. What do we need for it to blossom? What do we need for it to heal, to complete itself? What guidance and clarity, what message of divine love and compassion do we need to free ourselves and understand it better? I always feel like when I understand something, that's when I make peace with it. That's when we're able to forgive. So here we go. Whoever you're thinking of, even if you're not thinking of any particular situation or relationship, it can just be a daily message for you of love and compassion. That one. I got that one today. That is weird already. That's just magic. You know when when you are in synchronicity with the world around you and inside of you, because this very card, you can see the picture, there is like two elderly women depicted and one young girl or a child. Yeah, it's a girl, but she has plaits. A boy can wear plaits. And this one, it's just like they're walking together, but both of the grandmothers are looking opposite directions. To me, this feels like a unity. Also a bit, just looking at the picture, guys, I'm gonna come a bit closer, just in case you don't hear me as good. To me, the picture alone gives me a feeling and a sense that this child may sometimes feel, and obviously we're talking about our inner child, may sometimes feel unsure, but it looks very innocent. Nevertheless, it's pure innocence here oozing out of her eyes and face. And the expressions of the elderly ones, they're like reassuring, seeking, watching out. Basically, it's a very interesting dynamic. If we relate it to the relationship theme, I feel you can really trust that your inner voice, even though it may be a split voice, you know, like the little picture of the little devil on one shoulder and the little angel on the other, both saying opposite things. It's not about having to decide which voice we should follow, but just knowing that if we can come from a place of the heart and the core in the center of our being, if we can come from that place of innocence and surrendering ourselves to that inner voice of just accepting, integrating the message, the impulse, the desire, the dream, the wish, that we can just state our needs, that we can express what we really want or what we may need and require. So just to make it known to the world, to the other person, you know, bring clarity by communication, through communicating it to each other, and know that it's coming from a place of wisdom and a place of wanting to understand, a place of wanting to resolve things. And sometimes when there is no solution, I feel it's also okay to accept that we don't know. It's a very potent thing to say, I simply don't know. If we are asked a question, or even something like, you may ask me in 5 minutes after my tea, or ask me tomorrow, or ask me when I'm in a better place, if we don't feel settled within ourselves. And that's how I would just approach it. If you are wondering what can you do in this situation, in this relating situation, or in this relationship. And now here we come, guys. The title of this card is called Child's Play. Conscious play creates energy. It allows us to enjoy the discipline that helps us feel safe, productive, and that we are making progress on our path. It opens us up to life and increases our vitality and creativity. Without it, discipline and hard work can wear away at our life force. When balanced with loving and healthy discipline, there is no need to fear it. It can only bring benefit. So to me, that just confirms that we have to come back to our playful self, you know, become like a child again, if you're not a child. I think I'm still a child, but like Peter Pan theme, you know. So with that, I just wish you a very playful momentum. Whenever you need it, just loosen up, lighten up, and become more childlike. Not childish, even though that's also fun sometimes, and be like the naughty child. But naughty to me doesn't exist. It's just all very playful, like a child would play. And for a child, even play is sacred, is work, is passion, is focus and concentration. So I wish you a most creative time for you and your relationship. May the peace and love be strong enough to unfold and bless you all. Thank you. Bye-bye.